young lady, right? Now, she and listen, I'll be honest, in the beginning, all right, cool, fun, like having a good time, you know what I mean? Now there's certain things I notice about like her personality that I'm like, okay, cool, maybe this ain't the best fit. Like, you know what I mean? Boundaries is big for me. Like I want to set up boundaries. That way, Tacarra, you know how I get down.
I like how you starting off telling me this is your fault, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening to you. I'm gonna let you finish though.
You know, it's like I like boundaries. I like to set it up. You know what I mean? Like to establish rules and things like that. Now the young lady sometimes is very too open about like sexual stuff around me. I would have to tell, hey man, I'm not your gay best friend. Like maybe you need a homegirl to tell stuff like I'm your dude. I don't want to hear all that. You know what I mean? One time she got upset about something, and here's my first sign. I would say my sign of like, this is a little peculiar, right? She didn't get something like that she really wanted, and she was like, I don't even want to be here. And I was like,
in life.
I was like, where you want to go? Oh. Right? She was like, she was like,
because I know this happy hour, the wings fire. If
dog,
you hungry.
she was like, there's nothing you could tell me. I was like, I said, oh, you really want to kill yourself?
Oh, you want to die?
And I was like, hey man, just so we know, like I know I joke about it on stage. It's because I've been through it with my family. Like, are you for real right now? She was like, and she had, that like that little laugh. She's like,
how old is she?
43.
43? 43.
43.
Kids?
No.
Get the fuck. 43, no
43.
kids,
43.
and you can't get your mental. Okay, I'm not knocking it because we go through our stuff.
But I called her family when she said, I said, hey bro, your family's talking about like hurting herself. He was like, oh yeah, when she get like that, she's the only person that can calm herself down. Now look, as a man, that's the first red flag.
Okay,
that's the first red flag. I should have been like, I said, what you mean? What you mean?
So this is normal for her and her family.
That's what I'm getting from that.
That she gets into relationships and then the niggas got the call for backup. You had a walkie-talkie?
So listen, this is the for me to say,
skirt, I need help, mayday, mayday. That's what y'all doing.
If I'm calling your family, I'm calling your brother like, hey bro, like she's saying like she wants to hurt herself. And when he was like, that, it was like, oh yeah, when she gets like that. I said, what do you mean she get like that? He was like, yeah, only she can calm herself down. He said, but thanks for calling me. I'm glad she got you there with you. I'm glad you there with her.
Okay, so wait. So what? I got a question.
Go ahead.
What in that moment made you continue to proceed?
Now, good question. I would say in the thick of it, of the relationship, I'm like, here's my fault and accountability. Sometimes it's not my job. Sometimes my definition of leadership is to see something like that and be like, okay, I can get you out of that through showing you prayer and like faith. And I think that's my place as if you were my wife. And I think I have to learn that that's not my place with everybody.
But question, because I got questions.
Go ahead.
Is this your woman? Like, did y'all have a conversation about we're going to be in a committed relationship?
Yes.
So this is your woman.
Yes.
And you got into the beginning of this relationship and she said, I didn't get this thing. Somebody told me no.
Months in, she didn't get something.
Months in, somebody told me no.
Yes.
I want to die.
Yes.
I call your family and your family said, oh, this is typical.
Yes. So I would say, yeah.
And you was like, that's crazy.
No. Now listen.
Let's pray.
I call my boy.
Let's pray.
I call my boy.
Stupid. Let's pray.
Listen, I'll take it. That's accountability. I call my boy.
Put the knife down. Let's pray.
I call my boy and say, hey, Chris, right? That's my best friend. That's my therapist, you know what I mean, too. I was like, I tell him, I said, so I'm going to work on faith with her, right? He said, Sid, I think that I don't want you to go down the same road you went when you got married. Maybe this ain't the person. I was like, nah, man. So that was my fault. So then, boom, that's the first thing.
It's not your job.
You're right.
That's why I be chilling and I'm single, because a lot of times we find ourselves in relationships. People think it's just women, but if you're a good man and you're a protecting man and you know your role in a relationship, you're going to want to fix things. That's your job, is to fix things. Doesn't matter what's broken. In your head, I'm going to fix this, because if I can't fix it, then it's a play on your manhood. And then nobody finna play with my motherfucking manhood, bitch. I can fix your ass.
This is why you on the show.
So you trying to fix her ass and she 43.